Hi, so Jason from NextGen here. We're on to phase 2 on this project, so I wanted to give you an idea of what we do when we're doing a waterproofing of a basement. This basement had a lot of water, kind of showed you where we were jackhammering out before. Now we're going to start doing some vapor barrier. We already got the trench drain installed, the grate drain installed, and the sump pump basins installed. So I'll take you around and show you a little bit of that. So you can see here we have 2 sump pump drains installed, one for a primary and one for a backup. Sump pumps, we got a temporary one in there now, but we're going to put the sump pumps in a little later. And then we have our grate drain running in this perimeter that we jackhammered out. Put the grate drain system in. It's got clean out ports in the corners on each side of the sump pump. And then every 20 feet, 25 feet down the wall, you can see down there. What these clean out ports allow us to do is after we are all placed, next year, a year after, every year you can come back in, pull those little ports out, stick a garden hose down in there and flush this whole system to get any silt and dirt out of the system. Now that we've got this grate drain in, stone all backfilled around here, what we're doing next is we're going to start doing our vapor barrier along the wall. So basically we run our top section all the way around, and then we have down here along our footing, we got dimple shield. So what dimple shield basically does is it allows the water to run on flat surfaces and down over the edge of this footing, because this footing is a little higher than the floor. So we're going to run our vapor barrier down and over this as well, and our flex shield to direct that water down and around. The other thing I wanted to show you that we do here is we keep this vapor barrier down from the sill plate about an inch or two. This does a couple different things. You're always going to have some condensation moisture, just dampness behind this wall, so we don't want it going up on the sill plate to get that wet. So we keep that down, and then we'll caulk the top of this. So that's phase 2. What we're going to do next is basically go around, put another layer, our bottom layer of our finish shield on the wall, vapor barrier, and then we'll install what's called flexi flange. Basically it's kind of like a corrugated plastic down below on the bottom that allows that concrete to pour against that and doesn't compress that vapor barrier against the wall and stop any moisture from getting behind there. But that's our next steps. So we're finishing up phase 2, and then we'll be on to phase 3, and I'll show you that when we get to that point. Thanks.